commentary partner on this occasion. A big day for him as he prepares for his maiden start. The action is live with us next on EA TV. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And coming right up, we have live coverage of this Dutch Eredivisie fixture. It's FC Volendam, and they take on Groningen.
Well, cheers, Derek. These away fans are in good voice here, and that's because they got a good result in their opening fixture. They did a lot of good things, they had a definite game plan, and they got the win they wanted. They'll certainly need to reproduce that performance again today.
It's looking promising. Can he keep his composure? And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But I think the defending is poor. How can the goalkeeper be left so exposed with two players running at him? Mind you, it's still a great team goal.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Karel Eiting on the offensive. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Well, plenty of talk about him from the pundits coming into today's match. Well, since it's his first start here today, will he find the net? It might still be problematic. Threat over for now, it seems. Pelupesi. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Trying to really get at the opposition here. It needs an accurate cross. And an astute piece of defending. Duarte. Pepe. Is it going to be? Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Karel Eiting. And unable to keep possession. Moving into the advanced position. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Surely! Able to clear the danger, at least for now. Well, they continue their push for the equaliser, but definitely not forcing it. An important interception. Damiel Dankelau. Waltz. And he's beaten him here. Could play it in. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Karel Eiting. Now can they make something happen? That's well blocked. Making a bit of headway. Can they square the game? And it's a goal! Level again! What a match this is turning out to be!
Well, here's the replay, and it's a brilliant turn to buy himself that bit of space and finish. That's a great bit of play in the box.
So back underway, they've levelled it at 1-1 here. Waltz. Well read to win possession back. Tremendous ball played through. Well, the fans are begging for a shot. Well, it didn't really go according to the script, did it?
Well, the less said about that, the better, because that's a really poor attempt in the end.
Waltz. Pepe. A really sumptuous ball. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Karel Eiting. Potential danger. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Can they hit on the break? This looks promising. Well, visionary passing. Well, it was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Pelupesi. Just the challenge that was required. Well, getting very close to the half-time interval, and it's a narrow lead for the visitors to this point. Stuart, how would you assess what we've seen?
Well, it's been a good watch so far. Both sides have tried to play on the front foot, but they do look more threatening in the attacking areas. And in my view, they deserve to be in front.
And he takes it away. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Can he find the net? In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Goal
So
voor
back underway,
FC
3-1 the score.
Nummer 9, Pepi.
That's how to dispossess your opponent. Tomasz Suslov. Pressing high to win the ball. Can he take advantage? The chance is on and collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. What a big transfer story. We've been wondering if this might come to pass, and it has now. Wojciech Szczęsny has completed his move to Spurs.
Yes, it's an exciting move for him, and hopefully we'll now see the best of him. But he'll need to settle in quickly to win over the fan.
It's got to be! Defensive excellence there! Waltz. This might be ideal for the counter. Well, that's a well-timed pass. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1.
Attentie voor bezoekers in de vakken aan
Henk
de
Veerman.
noordzijde. Door een defect in de riolering
There to win it back.
aan het aangrenzende vak.
Duarte. Pelupesi. Disappointing for the players of the centre that it didn't reach them. Can he make it count? Well, good technique in terms of how he struck it. And they're making a change.
Well, those stats back up what we've been watching. It's been a really one-sided game, and it's far too easy for them to open up this defence. This could turn into a rout.
Yes, the chances just keep on coming. No stopping them, apparently. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Trying to pick out a teammate. Oh, really good header. Really fine goalkeeping. Corner awarded. Well, no end product. Waltz. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? This attack looks highly promising. Smuggled away. And successfully cut out. Now can they create something? Oh, that's a solid piece of defending when it looked as though it might go wrong for them. Ricardo Pepi. Simple catch, really. Well, the final whistle approaching, and this has certainly been an away day to remember. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking play. I think they've looked an outstanding team today.
Waltz. And intercepts again. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Henk Veerman. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Can he finish this? It's still alive. Well, the goalkeeper got there in the end.
Well, his recovery is brilliant here. So athletic.
Well, it stopped a promising attack in its tracks, and you wouldn't be surprised if there's a card coming out here. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. And a goal, almost bewitching in its beauty. Excellent technique.
Well, let's see this again, because that's a fantastic bit of technique. To get that much movement and accuracy on the strike needs the perfect contact on the ball, and he's certainly got that. What a free kick that is.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Waltz. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. And a substitution in the offing. And the electronic board has been held aloft. 3 additional minutes here. Ricardo Pepi. And the right place to cut out the pass. Well, there goes the final whistle, and it's all gone to plan for the visiting fans. 3 points for them.
Well, Derek, it's another good win for them, and I have to say they look a decent side at the moment. They're going to be a tough side to beat this season.
Good game. Hey, amigo. Muy bien, eh? Well, that's what I'm talking about. And now they want to talk to me.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. I'm delighted to be able to bring you live coverage of this game from the Eredivisie. It's Groningen up against Utrecht.
Well, thanks, Derek. These fans will be fairly pleased with their team's start to this campaign. They've been efficient with the ball, they've looked threatening, and they've deserved their 2 wins. They'll certainly be tough to beat today.
This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with 2 holding midfield players, a number 10 and 2 wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front 3. No doubt about that.
And they kick off here. Van der Streek. And a strong tackle. The room to roam on the wing. And now passing it through. Oh, good work by the keeper.
Well, they've started the game really brightly here, and they've looked dangerous. But that was a top-class save from the keeper. Brilliant from him.
Well, on the back of that breathtaking piece of goalkeeping, can they keep the ball and create? And offside, well, close one. Clean challenge. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. A fine block. Waltz. They've got it now, what can they do? Room to manoeuvre on the wing. In position. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging someone to get on the end of it. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. And take it away. Naoki Maeda. Sander van der Streek. Hidde ter Avist. Going well. Waltz. Not the pass he had in mind. Dost. Can he put it in? Well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable.
Favouring the short one. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Viergever. Ter Avist. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. This might be ideal for the counter. Will they profit from this situation? Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Offside, close one. Django Warmerdam. And here's Ramselaar. Dost. Getting the better of his opponent. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Laros Duarte. Waltz. And he has options available. It's a good-looking ball in behind. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Waltz. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. It has to be, and foiled by the post. Well, no damage done.
Well, you sense the goals coming. They're getting so close now, they just need to take one of these chances.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, now the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay. Surely! Well, he had the measure of it, the goalkeeper.
Well, they won't get too many opportunities today, so they have to capitalise from set pieces like this.
And there's the delivery. Well, did his job defensively. Terrific block.
Well, as you can see, the visitors have had most of the ball, but unless they start passing it with more penetration, they'll struggle to win this game, which will be a major disappointment.
Well, first things first, they need the ball again. And they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Can they hit on the break? Header to Avist. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Oh, surely! And a goal it is to put them in front again! No less than they deserve!
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Well, great read there to intercept. Header to Avist. Well, just overdoing it. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And the game begins. So back underway here into the second half. Well, sloppy in possession. To Avist. Sander van der Streek. Now Bas Dost. Interception to snuff out the danger. Getting forward. Brouwers there to win it back. Well, transfer speculation is all part of football, and there's been quite a lot of speculation on this. And he's broken free. Oh, clean through, but he's missed it.
Well, it's a massive chance, but he never really looked in control, did he?
Well, play was allowed to carry on, but now that it's come to a halt, a caution. Well, they've decided to make a change. Dost. And here's Ramselaar. They've lost it. Tomasz Suslov. And showing fine vision. Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So the ball is running again at 2-2. Brouwers. Sander van der Streek. Naoki Maeda. Well, a textbook interception. "30 minutes to go then. Just the challenge that was required. Duarte. Being egged on by the fans. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. And space to cross it. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. Well, putting it wide from there. A pity, really. And they're making a change.
Achten Sie heute auch auf unser Sonderangebot an den Imbissständen. 4 Bockwürste zum Preis von 3. Wir wünschen guten Appetit.
Tomasz Suslov. Beautifully weighted ball. Oh, fantastic effort. He made great contact, but the keeper more than equal to it. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Trying to pick out a teammate. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Oh, very effective play, and he didn't hesitate. Good thing too.
Well, he's so quick off his line. That's great goalkeeping, you have to say.
Deserves credit for winning the ball back.
Well, there it is. The hosts haven't had that much of the ball, but their attacking play has been really incisive. It's been a really good display from them so far.
And the threat on the counter-attack is very real. Here they come again. The keeper diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Who's going to get on the end of it? And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Waltz. Pelupesi. Nicely timed tackle. Ramselaar. Now Bas Dost. Well, time is against them. They have work to do. Straight offside, but only just. Ten minutes left for play. Well-timed tackle. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Oh, good-looking cross. In it goes! To increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Well, they've given him too much space. Who can he pick out? Well, the cross didn't get past the first defender. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, it petered out. Jens Toornstra. Now Bas Dost. Younes. Cross could be useful. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Very quick thinking there. Waltz. Plenty of support here. Intelligent threaded pass here. There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end.
And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, what a start to the season for them. They look well organised, they look threatening going forward, and they work really hard to win the ball back. Can they keep it going? That's the big question.